Alright, my friends, so I've just arrived. As you can see, there's nobody in this place. So, should be good. Should have it all to ourselves. Let's hope, it works out. Alright, my friends. So, basically where I'm at is, it's not too bad, but it's just leading deep into the woods. It doesn't go into any more parts of the park. There is a place I was thinking about trying to find, and it's like a historical landmark I've only seen on a map. But I'm not sure if I can get to it through this way or not. It's really tough to say. Look at how close the edge just. Some of these turns here are just a little sketch. You can see the game. Game goes in. There's a game trail. I don't know if it's a. I don't even know if that's deer though. These look like big impressions. Yeah, the deer come. Something comes right through here, look. But that's some serious erosion over there. It's like, this place is massive. A lot of nice property out here. I don't know how many acreage this particular park is, but I mean, look at this trail. This is not. Look at this. It's all thorns. It's all thorns that just come across and across and across. So I'm getting eaten up trying to get back here. Ow. Ow, it's down low too. Shit. Alright. If the juice ain't worth the squeeze in a minute, we're gonna bounce. We're gonna bounce back. That's a game trail. You could easily get confused. I don't think any of these are actual trails. I believe they're all game trails because there's no I looked them up. There are no trails. There never was. For a while I thought that this was actually trails that were just closed down, but they're not. So yeah, look at all these woods. It just goes in and in and in. Follows the shore. And nobody comes out here. This is all just unseen, untouched. There's a lot of places like this on the island that people just underestimate. And they're perfect areas for Sasquatch. Just perfect. Look at this. So you got this again. Like, just little subtle shit that a lot of people will overlook. That tree all the way over there just comes and bends under this and comes straight under. Goes into the ground. So this is going to be... I know a lot of you that are in tune are saying that this is... Right now, I know what you're saying to yourself. I know. I hear you. I hear you. But just understand that we're protected. It's okay. Like, it's not gonna be bad. We're gonna go check it out just a little bit. If it feels like we should backpedal, then we will. But this is definitely a shared zone. Look at this. You gotta wonder what that was. That looks like concrete. Right? That doesn't look natural. unless it's natural slate, but it almost looks man-made. But why? You know, how would that get out here, and why would it be here? Maybe once upon a time there was a chopper pad out here, or some, like, you know, remote chopper pad that nobody knew about. Anything's possible. Broke. All three. That one too. Hello, my friends. Oh, there's deer back there that I see. Oh, he ran. They run. These deer do not. These deer are not used to people. Either that, or there's something out here. Even the squirrel right there just ran away. That hauled ass. They're. I don't know if you guys can see them. You might see them come through that gap in a minute. Look at all these vines. I need to take my hat off. Okay. So I just got a telepathic message, like, to take my hat off. I don't know why. Pouring on me. It's pouring on me. So I got a gift. I got a dragon fruit. Look again. See this? Look at this. Broke here. Snap there again. Just bend it. Comes down. It's a shit show. There's so much stuff out here. Like, just mixed bag of stuff. And I really don't know what to make of it, because there's some signs. It looks like there's some signs of Sasquatch, but then I'm finding this. Look, this is, again, we're on concrete again. So why is this out here? This might have been, once upon a time, this might have been a trail that came down. I really don't know. Don't know what to make of it. Again, we have signs. Look at this huge bend that comes down. Another one over there with a leaner on it. Boom. Right in the same spot. Right here, too. You'll see. Look at how hard this tree is bent. This tree is laid there. Look at this. Then that one's upside down, too. But look how hard this tree is bent to come and tuck under that. This is a perfect place to gift. Beyond the perfect place. Right here where everything connects. This dragon fruit I've had for a while. It was pretty expensive, but it is ripe. Beyond ripe right now. Really, I'm sure it's really juicy and delicious. And they can't get that around here, so I don't know. I try to bring gifts when it's food or fruit. I try to bring things that are not native from the area. You know what I mean? Look at this one. It's literally just floating in the air. It's got the upside down, the wishbone I call them, but it's like the upside down Y. But look at it, it's literally floating right there. Very active spot. A lot of heavy impressions in here. Really. I'd say this is one of... There's a reason. Look, this was probably a structure. The wood got old and wet, broke off. It's not active anymore, most likely. But there's definitely good reason why they closed this area down. You could tell, look, that's chopped wood in there. That's been cut probably a long time ago, but it's been cut. It's definitely a structure once upon a time. It looks like there might be some eyes right in there. But again, that doesn't look like Sasquatch to me. You see them right in there? That looks like Dogman to me right there. See? See what I'm looking at? Probably a young one. I'm sure it looks small to you guys, but it's not really that small. We're gonna come back out of here just a little bit. This is our first time in here. The energy is starting to get really thick, so I'm gonna I know some of you might get annoyed with this because you'll say, well, why would you cut the camera now? But there's a respect factor involved here, and when I get that inkling, this is a long game. Please understand that. There's a relationship base involved here, and there's a long game. So when I'm asked to do something, I have to be respectful of it. You know? So I will cut it back on. Just let me make my way. Let me make my way out of here respectfully, and thank them, and you know, all that. Plus, it doesn't look like Sasquatch is the only thing in here, so it could be why I'm getting the pushback. Definitely a place to revisit, that's for sure. Again, look at this, comes all the way across and tucks on. Alright guys, I'm gonna find my way up out of here. Try to get back to that trail and make my way back through the thorns and whatever, and I'll cut this back on. Alright guys, so I'm all turned around, still trying to find my way back to the main trail. Or whatever that game trail I was using earlier. It should be... Okay, over here. I think I remember this being an overlook. Could definitely go down there, but I have to make my way back this way. Holy crap, look at all the balloons in here. Look at all the blue balloons. Mylar like crazy. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, granted, they could have flew from anywhere and landed here, popped, and came down, right? But, I mean, it is interesting that they happen to be blue mylar. That was one of the first things that I used to see all the time, all over the place when I first started, was blue mylar balloons. And it seemed like everybody was seeing them, you know what I mean? Things are constantly changing, but a lot of massive impressions in here. There's definitely deer, but there's also a lot of big, and I don't know what they are, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know what they are. Yeah, not too many people coming back here. Not too many humans, anyway. Oh, thank goodness. Woo! How you do? All right. So at least we know how to get back out. It's gonna take me a minute to get down over here. What I'll try and do is when I double back, if I have enough battery life, and it's always the perfect size. Always the perfect size. Thank you, my friends. It's really wet, but it'll work. I just feel like there's so many eyes on me, just right out here. Just right out here in these woods. So guys, again, if you're new here, there's a lot of new people here. You can, if you're on your phone or your tablet or whatever, you can pinch your screen right now and zoom in up to 8 times. So if there's something you're like, oh, I wish you would have zoomed in there. Even if I'm zoomed in like this, you could still go further. Alright? Just want to give you guys an idea of the roaring waves. I'll use the zoom mic this time. I changed some ink in so that we could zoom more. I know it probably sounds like, when I'm zoomed, it probably sounds like I'm screaming into the microphone, but I literally try and whisper because it just gets so loud. Once upon a time, people were coming down here. This is a sure sign. Look. You have somebody drew a heart up there, it looks like, maybe. This is definitely, you can see it squared off. So somebody carved that tree. It's not fresh, but people did come down here once upon a time, so. I know you guys have kind of already seen this because we just came down here, but you never know. Just freaking remind me of anacondas. Like when I put my foot on them, you see how big they are. I mean, they're massive vines. Some of them are really big. These get big too. I don't know what these are. I think there's some kind of grapevines. I'm not quite sure. No, I don't think they grow grapes, but they're just called, that's what they're called. I'm not sure. Don't listen to me. It's quite possible. It's quite possible it's not what they are. I'd love to get down here this way and just kind of trek down and feel it out, but my gut says don't try and get down that way. So again, if I do some camping here, right? And then we like do videos out here, and if I had, I don't have good signals, so live stream capabilities are going to be spotty. I'm looking at it right now, and I have just no signal whatsoever. There were some spots when I was off trail where I was able to get like full bars, and then it would just boom, it would be gone again. So it's kind of iffy. But regardless, this is we're a little off the beaten path here, so who knows how it is where the main trails are. But if we were in here at night or like full time, like I wouldn't have to wait for the park hours, because I'd already be on the interior, and I could kind of venture out and do what I gotta do. Something just made a noise at me, like right here. Like, psst. No idea. We're gonna try and get back on a main trail. I'm running out of storage, it looks like, which is odd. I think it's because I was trying to film in such a high quality. I was trying to film in 8K. Look at this. The game go around this. It's interesting though. See, I'd like to kind of go down and follow that trail down to the water, but I'm not really sure if I should go back out to the main section and then kind of follow it down and see what it does. Because if we go down to the beach over here, we're not gonna have anybody there. If we go on the main trails, we might. It's possible we're gonna bump into humans. Which isn't really part of my come out here to get away from that. That's why we do these things. We take different trails. We go just off trail completely. Wherever our boots will go. So yeah, I'm very tempted to do this one. But I'm gonna double back up here and get into the regular trails. I want to check my reception too and see who hit me up. And I had a couple of calls coming in. Look at that. In the cement, look at that. It's like a little footprint in the cement. Look at that. I mean, look how small it is, like compared to mine. Amazing. Amazing. That was definitely, when this was wet at some point, this cement, it looks like somebody put their foot in it. Probably a child. I love that kind of stuff. That's something they used to do in the city all the time. You know, when they would lay the new cement, people would come by and put their hands in it or their whatever, write their names in it and stuff. There's some movement right there. It's something small though. So there is a trail that goes back up that way. I don't know what it is though. I think I'm just gonna finish the red for today. do the easy one, because we did a big one. We did a big non-trail, right? We went in there, and we'll leave a lot more to explore, because this is definitely a place worth revisiting. So when I get to the red trail again, I will restart this video. I gotta stop, tie my shoes, check my phone, check on my pipes, get some things sorted out, you know what I mean? See you in a minute. Alright, so we got some trails. There's a couple, so there's this trail down there and there's one up here. And then down there, that one I think breaks off into two. I'm not really sure. I know that this one is kind of a more direct and shorter one, because I remember the sign. I'm not really sure where the yellow and the blue go. So we're just kind of following red for now. And again, we'll come back and we'll work out some more things. If I do get the opportunity to find one of the trails that lead down to the water, I'll do that. I might take it, being that water's so rough today. I don't know, it might be fun to check out. We'll see. See how I feel when I get done. But I was gonna go throw the line in the water, but I don't have surf casters. All my surf casting rods are they need relining, and I need new stuff for them. I think I only got like weights and if that. So, because when you're surf casting, you want to kind of whip it out there as far as you can, right? So you want a decent weight, and then you would definitely want to have some kind of something stinky, like a clam or squid works good. Or you could you just use a big piece of bunker. That sometimes works pretty well. I guess you could just use little shiners, but that's, you're not gonna catch nothing too serious with that. But you could pull in like porgy and blues and flounder. A lot of bottom feeding stuff. You just want to whip it out over the surf cast as it comes in, and then so on the South Shore, which is the Atlantic Ocean, there's more of a difficulty for surf casting. Out here, it's the Long Island Sound, so there's not usually much of a surf cast. So not much of a surf. So usually you just kind of want to go out on a jetty or something to that effect and just whip it out there. It's the cottages. So we're back up here. I hear people. So we must be back in the neighborhood. That's good. It's nice to know that if we do come and stay out here, camping or cottages, whatever, everything is so really easily accessible. That wasn't far of a hike to get to those places out there, and then it definitely goes way further. Don't get me wrong, we could have went way further, but there was a little bit of pushback, and I'm not sure what footage I'm going to use and what I'm not. Probably use all of it and just pile it together, but I'm assuming that the video of where I stopped the camera will be on there, and then that happened a while back. So what happened was I got this feeling like almost like saying like, hey, like now's not the right time. Not like you can't ever come in here, but like right now is not the best time. It's not maybe so safe. Maybe you're interrupting something, or whatever. So I might have used to been a little stubborn, right? Well, that's cool. It kind of like goes up. Oh, it goes down here too. So I might have once upon a time been a little stubborn about it. No, not no more. I pay attention to that stuff and I respect it. So we'll return again and try it again. I'm gonna cut this off and I'll try and find the water, okay? So if not, if this is the end, and we premiered this and we hung out for a little while and you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like, please subscribe, please leave a comment after too. Even if you were in the premiere chat, please come back and leave a comment after. It really helps. Really, really helps. Appreciate you. Love you all. Peace. Stay safe. And wicked. Catch you on the flip side. Know what I mean? Be good. Alright, so I think I found this little wow, look at me. Come to me, my jungle friends. Ooh. It's all these freaking birds. Whoa, what do you say? What do you do? Look at them go. Whee! So actually, this is pretty damn good fishing, I guess. Long Island sunken treasure. Get the... What? Let's go. This is all the fish that you might be able to catch up here. Fishing for tautog, scoop, snapperhead. How you do? Summer flounder. Don't look for them in the winter, but these guys, you want to find them in the winter. The winter flounder. These guys, they got to go to the gym. They're weak fish. You know what I mean? Then you got the ones straight out of Poland. And then, you know, little froghead, oyster toadfish, sturgeons. You know, that's pretty good. No possession allowed. Okay. So if you catch them, you got to send them back. These are the inches, the amount you got to get them in. So bluefish is pretty good, including snappers. Blackfish is a tautog. I got you. Black sea bass. Oh, so scup is a porgy. Those are good eating. That's my son caught. But this is what I wanted to show you over here. I never seen nothing like it. So look at this. Apparently, there's sunken treasures. Who knew? So Matinacock, I don't know, Smithtown. I didn't know that. That's where I grew up. Rockaway, Atlantic Beach, McAllister Grounds, Hempstead, Yellow Bar, Kismet, Fire Island. That's out here. This is Fire Island. For those of you who don't know, if you notice, there's a lot of little islands out here too. Very uninhabited. Same thing out here. These all have little islands off of them too, in between our islands, and it's pretty crazy. There's quite a bit of amazing stuff as a Shinnecock. So this is actually, Shinnecock is one of the tribes, one of the main tribes. They're a derivative of the Algonquin. They're the biggest ones that we got left. So a lot of what we do is pretty much out here. I mean, 12 Mile, not really sure what that is. Atlantic sturgeon in any condition. You got to report them. I ain't snitching. If I see a sturgeon, I ain't snitching. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that little banter session there. This is what happens when you just walk around the woods by yourself for a while. Get a little, you know, a little stir crazy. Look at these birds, it's cool. But that was a little lesson back there. I just learned that today. I was 0 days old when I learned that, you know what I mean? 0 days old. It just happened. Today. You were here for it. You witnessed. You witnessed it. These birds are going apples and bananas. I wonder what they like to eat. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. What's the scenario? You gotta wonder why that's cut up and all opened up in there. Something comes in and out of there. I don't know if it's cut or what, but it's definitely been removed to the point where something wants to access it. I cannot believe there's not one person down here. Right now I'm on a little bit of a hickory dickory dock. Oh! I almost tripped. We're gonna get off of that thing. It's pretty cool, right? Pretty nice little walk down here. We got the woods on both sides. So the bluff woods are always some of the best places to go. This is I don't have a pole for this right now. I wish I did. Oh, it looks like a nice little hangout. They got refreshments in the shop. So it's probably a real nice place to come camping during the peak season. I've never been here before, you know what I mean? So we were up there earlier, remember? That's where we went, into the places where we weren't supposed to go. Way up there, remember? We were hugging, see that little inlet right there? That was where we could have came out at, but instead we went up there and went around the bend. Smoking is prohibited. Who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? I'm guessing it. Oh, look at this. See? The water level is high. Woo! Water level is crazy high. How you doing? Look at that. Look at this. It's bananas. Oh, it's a heart rock. Woo! Yeah, this is not usually North Shore. The North Shore is not usually this. Damn it. Anyway, it's not usually this. Shit, coming in hot. Coming in hot. Look at these rocks. You wonder where they get them from, right? Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Oh shit. I'll save that one for somebody. Alright, my friends. This is the end of our video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate every last one of you. See, look at this. Just curious, like, how did that one white rock, look at that. See? How did that one white rock get up on there? There's two little white rocks on top of that one. See what I'm saying? See? Like, how did they get up there? Look at that one. This is for me, I could tell. Thank you, my friends. Barefoot. Can't really, it's probably humans because there's bare feet, you know what I mean? It's everywhere. Woo! It's crazy out here. Alright, appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. Stay safe, stay blessed. Peace!